just do a bit of lead-in time.
Okay, off we go.
We're firing.
Yep.
Right, well, welcome to Crumple Excavations 2013. We're down here with Harrogate Grammar School investigating a site around the old mill, which we've been allowed to do, and we've had permissions to excavate a small test pit to just sort of evaluate what we can find just on the stream side of the mill itself. This map here, I'll just hold it up, and that will show you the layout of the site that we're at. This is based on an early 20th century 25-inch scale map, and what we see here are the remains of the mill building down here, tankage or water holding areas here which survived today's earthwork, various features between it and the course of the Crumple Beck which runs down at the bottom, and these include what look to be sort of tankage areas, smaller reservoirs perhaps, boundary wall, or alternatively a tail race perhaps for the water power that fed the mill, a crane, the buildings of the mill itself, and what we think are the office components of that mill, and looks to be an access road around the edge. Today we're targeting a site in this sort of vicinity. It's possible that the stones that we're encountering as we've deturfed are actually the line of this wall, or alternatively it's a tail race, or possibly both. It could have been a combined feature. As we get more guys down today, what we'd hope to do is perhaps send a team out just to see if we can auger in this vicinity, and by augering I mean taking down a bore, making a core sample, just to see and evaluate whether in fact this is yardage or tankage, and similarly with these two features here, it would be quite interesting to find out. So obviously earlier in the week we managed to take the grass off, and now what we're in the process of doing, if you look back onto the site, we've got a team of 4 people working from the edges of the excavation, which is measuring 2 by 1, and it's paring down below the turf now, taking off the topsoil, and immediately we're seeing quite a high concentration of stone. Now the stone doesn't look to be dressed, it's not part of a building. It would tally with the idea of a wall, alternatively it would tally with the idea of a sort of a tail race, which would be a culvert encased in sort of stone walls and slabs. So that's the team that we've got this morning. The weather's been kind to us at the moment, fingers crossed, and we're going to get some more team members dropping in this afternoon. But if you want to wander around, do now, and just sort of peer into the edges of the excavation and see what's going on. And at the same time, I'm going to be getting the paperwork geared up, the context forms, the find sheets and everything else that we need to run the site. So,
okay,
thanks very much.
Thank you.